Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. So now we're going to be talking about another pretty esoteric Kor-Lyan weapon. This is the Ballistic Mine Launcher, which just got added in the latest patch. So the first thing you need to know about the Ballistic Mine Launcher is that it doesn't come with any ammunition. So if you didn't buy any in fleet selection, you won't be able to fire this weapon. And that's just how it was in tabletop and has been replicated in Fiery Void. So that is the main lesson from the video. If you learn nothing else, take it that one. You can see if I look in the magazine, I have bought some mines to launch from it. So I've got 10 basic mines, 5 wide range mines, and 5 heavy mines. And what's the difference? Well, if we hover over the tooltip and look further down, we can see the basic mine does D10 plus 16 damage. It's pretty good. Plus 40 to hit, so effectively a fire control of 8, and a 3 hex radius. We'll come back to the radius point. Wide range, a little less damage, a little harder to hit, but has a much bigger radius. And heavy, more damage. Again, not as easy to hit with it, and 2 hex radius. Okay, so that's your 3 ammunition types. Let's try them all against this Arcturian battleship. So, I'm flying the new Verloka mine cruiser, which with this weapon it made sense to add to the game. So it's got 5 ballistic mine launchers. And what we're going to do is launch a basic one at 3 hexes, a basic one at 4 hexes. We're then going to select a wide range mine, which will also fire at 4 hexes. And finally, just for good measure, we're going to fire a 2 hex heavy one. But I think I'm going to do it here. Okay. So what this weapon does is in the initial orders phase, it is a hex target weapon and it will launch a mine to those hexes. Then, once it lands, and something else to note is it has a chance, 25% chance to deviate, to scatter, same way an energy mine will. So the 1 in 4 chance that it's going to go somewhere else. Exact same rules as email, but it won't dissipate. It will just land somewhere else. Once it is landed, it will search for a ship to attack, and it can attack friendly ships, it can attack enemy ships. So you have to be a bit careful where you place these things, because they are quite high damage. But in this case, we're just aiming at an enemy ship, which is, stationary. So I've made things easy for myself. So it's going to launch these mines, and these mines are going to look for enemies to attack. And this is where the radius comes in. So a basic mine will look up to 3 hexes, see if there's any ships there. If there are, it will attack the closest one. If there are several ships that are equally close, it's just going to pick a random one of those closest ships. Okay, and it's the same for wide range mine, except that it will look 5 hex radius, and heavy will only look 2 because it does more damage. Alright, so I've launched all my mines. Let's play through the turn, and I should have set this up a little bit better, but we'll get there. We'll get there. The other thing to bear in mind is the actual hex targeted part cannot be intercepted, but once the mine finds a target and tries to hit it, normal intercept for ballistics, so against like missiles, applies, which means that all your intercept guns can try to intercept it if they're in arc of where the mine is coming from, not the shooter. Um, and when they do intercept it, there won't be any degradation to the intercept. So, in this case, like each twin array has two -10 intercepts, so each twin array would be -20 against a mine attack. Okay. So fire orders, I'm not going to do any other fire. I'm just going to play it through, and then we'll watch the replay to make sure what's supposed to happen happens. Okay, so I fired 5 mines. Let's do it. We've got 1, 2, 3. That's the wide range one. 4. Um, did I only fire 4? Oh, okay. Aha. So, yes, I only fired 4. I miscounted. My bad. So the basic mine, they all hit. None of them deviated. We can see that here. And then the basic mine that was within 3 hexes attacked, but the basic mine that was 4 hexes didn't, and that's because the Arcturian battleship was outside its radius, so that's all working as intended. The wide range mine at 4 hexes also attacked, it's within the radius, and the heavy mine again tried, and what you can see with 0% here on that and the basic ones is that Arcturian basically had enough intercept to cover this stuff, and it prioritized the most damaging mines as according to the automatic interception. So didn't do much there, but hopefully you saw how the ballistic mine launcher works, and hope you have fun using it in your games. Thanks.